What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to more Cobalion. We got to 555 last time. I should really keep track of how many days this has been. I want to say like three, four days that we've been doing Cobalion. But anyway, we're back with another. What's up, chat? Anybody got any new shinies lately?
My subiversary is totally desynced.
Totally desynced. Well, thanks for the 60 months regardless. That's a lot of months. Definitely not going to have enough boopers for this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40. Thanks for the 60 months, Justin. Welcome back. Yeah, we're cobaing the lion today, chat. Also, we hit my sub goal. Yay. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, let's see. It's, is it Pokemon Day yet, chat? Chat, is it Pokemon Day yet? Man. We got some weird rumors to talk about today. Because the ride never ends, does it? It truly never ends. Also, guess who finally pulled their first secret gold card in pocket? Me! So that was exciting. And you'll never guess. I opened a Palkia pack, because it was my, my pack to open. Didn't get anything. And then I had a few hourglasses, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go in for another pack. So I opened a Dialga pack. And my gold Palkia came from a Dialga pack. I couldn't believe it. Dialga coming in clutch with the Palkia. So, wonders never cease, I guess. So now I've pulled 2 immersives and a gold. We're so back. Space Time Smackdown. It is very goofy. It's a super goofy name. Space Time Smackdown. Also, the Cresselia event started. I've pulled Cress, Turtwig, and like 50 Electivires. I haven't gotten Skarmory yet. Yeah, I saw the gold card in the back and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. No way. It does sound like a WWE title. Palkia featuring John Cena in Space Time Smackdown. I haven't had any good wonder picks though lately. It's like the game giveth and taketh away. Nobody in my wonder pick list has really pulled anything. Oh, I also pulled a Full Art EX Mismagius, which was really cool. That card is so colorful. I've gotten like nothing but W's from Palkia. I don't know what's going on. My water Palkia deck is so blinged out now. It's great. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We will get started in a second here. I was just yapping about my Pocket Conquest. Not Pokemon Conquest. Pocket Conquest. I'm running the Vaporeon Eevee Manaphy Palkia variant. If I had one more Manaphy, I could have a fully blinged out monster lineup, because I have 2 full art Vaporeons, immersive Palkia, gold Palkia, 2 full art Eevees. Yeah, you gotta flex the water deck. I still need another giant cape though, and I don't have a single Cyrus. So I'm missing some key pieces. All of my Palkia opening has actually kind of hurt me because I need to open some Dialga and get some more of the key trainers. Alright, is everybody good? Why is Senti missing, like, HP? Who hurt you? Yeah, Altaria's here. Is it... What's the weather? Is it raining? No, it's just snowing. Last time we did this, it was hailing, so... Again, if you're ever gonna shiny hunt Cobalion or Virizion, make sure you have a Pokemon that can cancel the weather, just in case. Terrakion, that's not a problem, because it's in a cave. You got the Giratina today by Wonder Pick. It's a cool card, isn't it? It feels so good to pick the right card in Wonder Pick. It's such a good feeling. I've been waiting for somebody to get the full art Lucario in Wonder Pick, and I haven't seen anybody get it. Oh, will it just automatically be Hail? Well, I have Altaria here either way. Just change the date. That would work too. See, chat, I'm thinking like hail, snow, snowscape. I'm still probably gonna just call it hail. There's an Athena EX. I think Tina, Arceus, and Torterra and Empoleon are coming in like the mini set at the end of the month for Pokemon Day. That's my big prediction. Big Bear, thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Now, can I get some boopers for the first time sub? Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Have I pulled Crest EX? I did. I got it from a Wonder Pick. If you can believe it. Yeah, and I can't believe they just went full force with Infernape and left Empoleon and Torterra kind of on the sideline. I hate when they do that. Treat all the starters equally. Like if you're like when they did with Charizard in SV and then added Blastoise and Venusaur later. The fire types, fire types in Pokemon get no respect, but the fire starters? Game Freak's rolling out the red carpet. Okay, haven't gotten any the last shiny I got still was this Pinsir that I hatched. I've kind of been in the mood for another Masuda hunt. This week we do have the bird outbreak event in Scarlet Violet. So I'll do that Thursday. Hello, Shuckle. Oh, you mean the crests from the new event? Yes, I did get... I have both Cresselias. My crest stocks are up. I pulled Electivire and then immediately pulled Cresselia. I don't have Skarmory, though. So, I'm still missing one. Alright. Got my calc up. I think we're good to go. You ready, Todd? Todd's ready to roll. Yeah, it is still hailing. Which I don't think in this case is that bad for me because I'll take residual damage on it. Obviously, I don't have a full swiper that's gonna get it down to 1 HP where hail would kill it, so... But, yeah, there was a... Again, anytime we talk about these types of leaks, massive grain of salt, of course. But, we had one today. Hold on, I'm multitasking right now. I'm trying to pull the tweet up so I can read it directly. What's the guy's name? Eclipse. So, somebody named Eclipse put out an old tweet that was like, did you like the Gen 4 remakes, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? And it was a poll. And then he quote tweeted that today and said, well, you'll not be happy, I guess. Whatever that means, if this is even, again, we don't know, I don't know where this person is finding this information. But a wee bit concerning. A little bit. Am I in the right spot? I am in the right spot. Perfect. Yes, that would seem to indicate some sort of BDSP, but for another generation. Oh man, what if they go with that same awful chibi style again? No. 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 Chat, no. That honestly kind of ruined my day. I woke up and I saw that and I'm like, oh, no. I thought we were done. I thought we were free. What's up, everybody coming in? We are shiny hunting the Cobaliest Lioniest. I don't know, Chad. Do you really think they're gonna announce 2 different Pokemon games this year? PLZA and then a remake? See, here's the thing, and it kind of cracked me up reading the quote tweets to this. Here, I'll read these tweets so people don't get mad at me for this right opinion. But somebody said, hold on, let me find it. People talk about BDSP like it doesn't share most of its issues with the game it's remaking. That is true. I just don't want any more bog standard remakes. I want something new. Like, are we really gonna trade in the days of, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and... you know... where they actually add stuff? For just a one-to-one remake? I think that sucks. I want new stuff added. And then, like, what about Black and White 2? That just leaves the 3rd version by the wayside. Like, all the good stuff from Platinum was not in BDSP. Again, grain of salt. Who really knows? But... that's, that fills me with a feeling that is not good. Also, we have some interesting Nintendo numbers to talk about because Nintendo just put out their quarter, whatever, their big business numbers. And there's some really interesting... Chad, Mario Kart 8 has sold so many copies. It's kind of insane, so we'll talk about that in a bit. Needless to say, Nintendo is making big bank. Needless to say, they make the money. Actually, let me get that out right now. We'll just talk about it. Oh, where is it? Here it is. Okay. The Nintendo quarterly results. All right, everybody, come on in. Sign into the sign-in sheet. We're about to talk about the quarterly earnings. Snacks will not be provided. There is some interesting... Again, there's some interesting things to take away from this, though. So yeah, this is October 1st, 2024 to December 31st, 2024. So Nintendo Switch shipped 4.82 million units this quarter, which is down from 6.9 million units last year, so that's minus 30%, which, of course they're gonna sell less with an impending sequel console. But that is over 150 million copies. Million consoles sold. That's crazy. They're forecasting 1.46 million units in the next quarter. Why are people... I'd be interested to see who's buying a Switch when we know the Switch 2 is coming out soon. I guess parents or people who just don't know. So let's see. The OLED shipped 2.58 million units. Base Nintendo Switch shipped 1.48 million units. And the Switch Lite shipped 760K units. And then here's something I thought was super interesting. Mario Party Jamboree killed it. I didn't realize that many people bought Mario Party Jamboree. It sold 6.17 million units in 10 weeks. It's the biggest debut in the franchise's history. So that's pretty interesting. It became the 5th best-selling Mario Party title. So, that probably means they're gonna just keep... Mario Party is very successful. Who would have thought? I mean, I knew the game sold well, but 6.17 million units is pretty impressive. And then we have Mario and Luigi Brothership, which had 1.84 million units in 7 weeks. It has instantly surpassed Paper Jam and Partners in Time. I don't think I've seen anyone talk about that game. I don't know, chat. Did any of you guys buy Brothership? I don't think I have seen anybody talk about that game at all. I wonder if that's under their expectations. Nintendo won't let them make a Pokemon Party because it'll compete with Mario Party. Hey, you never know. They're envious of how good the mini games were in Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Okay, now this is the truly insane. I mean, this is wow. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe shipped 3.08 million copies this quarter, Total sales, 67.35 million and counting. That's why they fast-tracked MK9. That's crazy! 67 million. And then, what else do we have? Not everything in here I'll go over, but Echoes of Wisdom shipped 1.33 million units during the holiday season. It's sold 3.91 million units to date. Again, I don't know if that's... Is that what they wanted? Is that what they were expecting? I don't know. Is that good? 1,000 Year Door sold 2.6 mil. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD shipped 230k units in the quarter. It sits at 1.8 million, trailing behind the original release on the 3DS. Can we get Luigi to go do something else besides being in mansions? Wonder shipped 2.7 million units in 9 months. It's sitting at 15.51 million units that have been shipped to date. It seems... Again, I don't know what Nintendo expects from these types of titles. Oh boy, and then we have three we have three like back to back to back to back bummers. Scarlet and Violet reached 26 million units shipped worldwide, up to 690k units in the last 3 months. It's the fastest selling game in the series and the third best selling Pokemon title. The main Pokemon series has sold more than 100 million games on the Switch. Okay. Okay. Oh, the chibi style needs to go, man. I can't take it. You're preaching the truth right now, Justin. WP Beartick, thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? I am shiny hunting Cobalion. Yeah, bingo sheet would be fun, Galaxy. Maybe, Tyler and I will have to do that a day or two before the stream. Yeah, so we'll get, this is actually at the end, but Nintendo has PLZA on their releases for this year. So the game is coming out this year. No delays. Training your Digimon? Nice. Here's a stat that I thought was pretty crazy. So if you're just coming in, I'm going over some of the Nintendo stats that they released today. Which is more than 57% of 3D Zelda game sales were made on the Nintendo Switch. 57%. That's wild. Because that's just breath and tears. What's up, Midnight? We're talking about Nintendo financials. Very exciting stuff. I mean, I'm joking, but also I'm not joking. I do legitimately think some of this is interesting. I should have gone into, like, data analytics. 57% of 3D Zelda game sales were made on the Nintendo Switch. Tears is the second best seller in the franchise. Yeah, the locked Deoxys. Boo. Let me shiny hunt Deoxys, you cowards. New Horizon, Animal Crossing New Horizons now totals 47.44 million units. That's 60% of the entire series sales. The game shipped over 990k copies in the last 3 months. Oh, you got 2 shiny unknown today? That's awesome. I have 1 shiny unknown and it's N. I want to get O. No. But that's cool. That's awesome. Thanks again for the raid. Let's see. Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey. Sword and Shield has shipped a total of 26.6 million units, plus 160k units this quarter. It's the second best-selling Pokemon game behind the first generation. I'm sure Scarlet Violet will surpass that. You're trying for Azurill right now? Oh, good luck. Let's see, what else? Super Mario Party, Wario Party... Nintendo Switch Sports Ship. I don't think they worded that tweet. I can't talk either. Nintendo Switch Sports has sold 1.37 million units during the holiday season. That sold 15.74 million units? Huh. Well, I don't think I know anybody who got Nintendo Switch Sports. I guess I don't know those 15 million people. Let's see. Digital sales made 85.9 billion yen, which is approximately 546 million this quarter for Nintendo. So it seems like physical sales are way higher. They've sold over 1.36 billion games on the platform. That's pretty interesting, though. Their physical games sell way more than digital. Nintendo recorded over... Oh my god, this is a humongous... We're talking big numbers now, chat. Nintendo recorded over 950 billion, which is approximately 6.08 billion in USD, in net sales in the first 9 months of the fiscal year. 896 billion from video games, 50 billion from IP/mobile, and 11 billion from playing cards/other. That's a lot of money. It's the 6th best result for the company in the last 20 years. Wow, that's crazy. Nintendo made $1.5 billion in 9 months. And then they have release schedule starting January 1st. A total of 4 titles currently announced for release in 2025. Let me go over those 4 titles, chat. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Pokemon Legends ZA. That's it. That's all, that's all they got this year. That is all that they listed. Something that I actually just learned is they don't have publishing for Pokemon Legends ZA in Japanese. Because it's published by the Pokemon Company. Nintendo distributes while Pokemon Company handles publishing. It's been in place since the GBA entries. I did not know that. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the highlights. Do I usually buy physical or digital? Well, for me, it's easier to do digital because I stream. When new Pokemon games come out, I stream them. So digital is just far easier. But I usually, for other games I don't stream, I typically buy physical. I kind of have both feet. Like, I have both hands in the pies. How much they siphon away from Game Freak. I mean, Game Freak made the Pokemon Company. Again, I will never understand where this evil TPCI narrative comes from with no proof. As if Game Freak are all just a bunch of little ooh-woo indie devs. It's the evil American company. I mean, Scarlet Violet is selling AAA numbers. Again, they sold. It's the mainline Pokemon series has sold more than 100 million games on the Switch. That digital costs as much as physical. That is an interesting point. No packaging. No labor to package everything. Cobalion's affected by the shiny charm, so... I don't ever keep the shiny numbers off the top of my head. 1 out of 1365. Yeah, I used to not have to pay tax on digital games from the eShop for Nintendo. And they'd give you gold coins, so I'd always use that to redeem another game and not pay full price. Honestly, the thing that shocked me the most from all that is just how many people bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like, they've sold almost 100 million units. I mean, maybe that's a bit too much of a leap, but 67.35 million units is nothing to sneeze at. What's up, Mimikyu? Cafe Remix is announced to be shut down on the Pokemon. Can you imagine that? That'd be really funny. Hey guys, Pokemon Cafe is getting taken out back and put down. Thanks for playing. Happy Pokemon Day. I would be fine with that. What would they present about? Yeah, that's one of those things they would quietly announce. I can't imagine them dedicating airtime in a celebration of Pokemon and be like, hey, here's a game that... I mean, I don't... Are any of you guys big Cafe Remix fans? I've never played. And honestly, I'd be kind of happy with one less mobile game for them to have to talk about every time it's Pokemon Day. Not for long, you tried it. Try to stay away from gacha. Good policy. So I would be fine with that. If they were like, we're stopping service, I would be a-okay with that. No offense if you're a big cafe head, I just... You know, one more... Yeah, Pokemon Sleep is another service that if it's shut down... no skin off my back. I feel like they have to commit with Pokemon Sleep for a few more years. Although it would be pretty funny if they came out and were like, well, it's over. It's Snover. Pikachu says there's no more sleep for you. Surprise Masters EX is still alive. I think that makes a lot of money. Also, Cobalion 600. I think Masters makes a lot of money from people wanting, like, skins of Cynthia. I think Masters has a lot of fans. Yeah, and N. Gotta get my new Marnie skin. We know there's a mini pocket set coming out for Pokemon Day, so we'll talk about that. I almost wonder if they're gonna preview the Team Rocket set for the real card game. Yeah, I downloaded Masters when it first came out and I got somebody and I genuinely can't remember who it was. Ow, 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 I have a cramp, ow. Do I think ZA will be a summer game or a fall release? That's a good question. PLA was a very peculiar release time. I can't imagine they'll want to do a usual release in November. So I want to say summer? Yeah, midnight. Honestly, it's same. They've gotten surprisingly difficult to guess what they're up to. Oh, Pokemon Smile? Yeah, I kind of wish they'd hop off the, like, life simulator mobile games. I think I'm good on that type of stuff. Gen 10 for 2026, that's my prediction as well. I don't think they'll bring Gen 10 up at all, at least... I hope they won't. It's hard because we don't know when the Switch 2 comes out. I mean, I don't think Nintendo cares about other game releases, especially with Pokemon. Pikachu does your taxes. You know what? That would actually be pretty useful. They do like to spread out releases. That's true. I mean, they love the holiday release, just like everybody else. That precious holiday release. But I can't imagine they're gonna wait until the end of the year to release it. If the Switch 2 was coming out in May, we wouldn't have the Switch 2 Direct in April. Yeah, we still have to wait until April for that. I'm still kind of bummed by that Switch 2 reveal. It was the most safe, boring thing Nintendo could have possibly done. Yeah, remember, BDSP came out in the usual holiday release, and then January was PLA. That was crazy. I mean, that was mostly, like, a COVID problem. But still. That was a wild time. Adulting. Well, Nintendo officially had Legend ZA on their release schedule for this year, so it's gonna be this year at some point, at some period in time. Maybe someday. And then now there's people spreading rumors about, like, potential, I would assume, Black and White. Some sort of remake, not done by the main Game Freak crew. Who knows? Like I said, is it Pokemon Day yet, chat? We've been speculating for 800 years. Yeah, you know, that's a good point too, Cacturn. Is the Switch 2 gonna be a nightmare to get? Because for y'all who weren't around for, like, the launch of the Wii, my god. You know, like, scalpers are doing scalping activities right now in record numbers, so I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared, and then there's other stuff going on in the world that could potentially increase the prices, so I don't know. How are they gonna handle pre-orders? Are they gonna have, like, Nintendo members can pre-order first? Is it going to be a free-for-all? Yeah, we've heard about the supposed warehouse full of Switch 2s. Also, I mean, I brought up the Wii, but the PS5 had issues for years with people trying to get one. Oh, the Wii was such a nightmare, though. That was like baby's first intro to people scalping. I remember looking on eBay at all the Wiis that were like $100 more than MSRP. So I hope Nintendo's ready to combat the sharks circling in the water right now. Overnight to get a Wii. I probably could have gotten one easy if I wasn't a child. If I had the knowledge I have now, you know, where to go watch websites for restocks, I probably would not have had any of those issues, but I was just a kid. Wii Sports and Red Steel. Okay, in their defense, Wii Sports is goated. This might be kind of a silly thing to say, but when I first played Wii Sports, it felt like the future of gaming. It felt crazy. Like, Wii Sports, I'll never forget that. The Wii just had aura. The Wii was a special console. Yeah, I mean, Wii Sports was huge. Bowling was the best sport. Strike! Man, and all the Mii stuff was great too. Yeah, there was no way you could emulate the Wii. Yeah, all the Xbox and Sony attempts to do motion. I think I like tennis the most too for Wii Sports. Yeah, the Kinect and the iToy. I'll never forget that year of E3 where they had that hack fraud guy for Microsoft go up and present that like weird digital child game that never came out. I wish I could remember the name of it. Milo! Is that it? Was it Milo? That's why I miss E3. We don't get anything like that anymore. Now everything is just corporate, cleanly edited, put together digital shows. Yeah, it was so scripted. Milo. Shout out if you remember the Milo game, chat. He's actually responding to her. This is real. Oh my gosh. That was great. Basically, the gist is, Midnight, there was a very hokey, obvious, complete bullshit scam presentation where they interact with this creepy child, and he's supposed to be, like, a real boy. And it's extremely funny. It was basically a lot of promises that were obviously completely not true. The Wii had its last game in 2020. Was it a Just Dance title? That would be my guess. Was it a Just Dance title? Just Dance. It was excellent. Like the AI cat game. Yeah, everybody, as soon as we saw that, watching the Game Awards, it was like, Jeff, why did you let that on in your presentation, in your show? Mr. Keeley, what was that? Cubes where he promised the winner an unfathomable prize and then completely ignored the winner. Oh, that's great stuff. Death taxes and Just Dance. That should be their new slogan. That should be their new slogan. Yeah, featuring Hot Dog Ed. Kind of jump in train of thought here, but the Sims 1 and 2 got re-released on like Steam and, you know, widely available platforms. And they actually have most of the weird, like in Sims 2, they still have the Katy Perry Simish song. I can't believe it. Because normally when old games have, like, you know, they work with big artists, they get copyright, they're stuck in copyright prison forever. But the Sims re-releases have most of the weird, like, celebrity stuff still intact. I think the only thing they took out of Sims 2 was an IKEA crossover, which I didn't even know they had. I did not know there was a Sims IKEA pack. But they had like an H&M one that was still in there. I was just surprised by that. Because again, like, you know, with like a lot of GTA games and, you know, games with that just have a lot of licensed music and stuff, usually it's a nightmare when they bring it back. The IKEA stuff has been modded back. I watched LGR review The Sims 1 and 2 re-releases. IKEA is fun to walk through. IKEA is so overpriced. For fast furniture, they get a little bold with some of their pricing. Yeah, their plushies legitimately are like the best things they make. IKEA moose. Fun fact about me, chat, I've never eaten it at IKEA. I've been to IKEA several times, but I've never had a Swedish meatball. Am I missing out? Oh, Mao, sorry, I misread. Yeah, I am Canadian pilled. Eh? Costco? I've never been to a Costco. I don't live in an area with one, and I don't know that I ever have. Tyler's been to a Costco, but I haven't. A Swedish roommate, and he insisted. You'd think that if he was Swedish, he'd be real critical of it. I guess that means they're Swedish approved. Yeah, it's a place with a membership. See, there's more like Sam's Club and other ones like that around me. I don't have a Costco. Yeah, I need to say it the way Canadians say it. Sorry. It's not sorry. It's sorry. Here's remembering your childhood. I have no memories of any of those places. Sam's Club and BJ's are just Temu, Costco. I've never had the chicken bake. I get no booms. Is Sam's Club horrible? Do I remember Toys R Us? Of course. I went to the Toys R Us in New York City when I was a kid. It was great. I got my Rika Digimon Tamers Digivice from there. I used to go to Toys R Us a lot. They had a lot of events for Pokemon Sun and Moon right before the end. Hey, I mean, if they ever build a Costco that's not like a massive drive away from me, I'd go. Also, I don't have a huge family, so buying bulk is just nothing we've ever really needed to do. Yeah, I watched when Rocco from Mega 64 went to Japan a few months ago. He did a vlog of Japanese Costco, and it looked fun. Buying rice in bulk is the way to go. You know what? That is actually a good example of something to buy in bulk. If I had a Costco membership, I could have gone and gotten into a brawl with another grown adult over some Pokemon cards. I can't believe I missed out. Hot dog chicken bake combo. I mean, their food does look legitimately tasty. Buying TP in bulk, that is another good example. Same for paper towels. I get tissues in bulk too. Although my grocery store sells them, they like wrap up each individual box of tissues. So it's like opening plastic and then opening plastic and then opening some more plastic. Bidets are the way to go. Real. Pat, did you know that you could buy a install easy bidet thing for your toilet from Amazon for like $20? Yeah, I mean, unless you want your butt dripping. Heated? Well, that's a luxury I don't have. But I'm just saying, if you ever are interested in the bidet lifestyle, chat, they're really not difficult to install. Blows hot air. A hair dryer accessory. Honestly, you get used to the cold water. Maybe that sounds barbaric, but you get used to it. Yeah, I mean, it just comes from your plumbing. It just attaches to the toilet's water line. Tear up the bathroom so you make do with cold water. Yeah, it really isn't that bad. Yeah, there should be nothing left over if you're bidetting properly. Yeah, exactly what Justin said. Yeah, it's always been a thing in like over there for like Japan and other Asian countries. A lot of Europe, I think, has them. But here in America, I've literally never been to a place that's had one. Sprayed her in the face. I've done that with my water pick. I have a water flosser. That takes getting used to too. They sell the seats in some stores now. Yeah, mine has a front and a back. Front and back sprayer. And it has a dial for how strong the water pressure is. My bathroom game sounds elite. My shower is a tiny prison, but I have a really nice rainfall shower. Gotta keep the bathroom game elite, you know? And it has a filter. I don't get hard water here. I know some states have a lot of hard water. Which I would hate. That would be terrible. Would not want to live in a place with hard water. But even then, if I had hard water, it has a filter in it, which is really nice. Hard water just has a lot of extra minerals in it, so it can do things like drying your hair out. Means there's a lot of minerals in the pipe. Also, ads are coming up, chat. When ads play on Twitch, I'll just park and camp so nobody will miss anything. It's why you want to use distilled water if you have like a humidifier, because a lot of tap water has mineral buildup. And then that will just build up in your humidifier. I need to clean my humidifier. Yeah, a lot of tap water just tastes off. Shiny hunting public enemy #1. I should, Galaxy. Alright, add just be playing. Didn't know you had to add water to the humidifier. Still don't drink tap. Yeah, I get the big, like, Deer Park water thing. I mean, I use tap water for, like, spaghetti water. Oh, I gotta get back into camp. We could get shiny Cobalion on 666. Why anyone would buy a dehumidifier? Yeah, dehumidifiers are definitely for like musty closets or basements. I have I think the brand is called like Damp Rid. I have one of those in my closet because my closet gets musty. Because there's no circulation in there because I don't live in a nice modern place, so. Yeah, if you ever have, like, flooding or a leak somewhere, having... Wow, look at Tapu Lele go. Having something like that can help you prevent mold, yeah. Yeah, Tapu Lele had somewhere to be. Yeah, I just have a, again, it's just a, like it hangs in my closet. It's not electronic, because I don't even have electricity in there. I would have no way to plug anything in. Why aren't there lights built into closets, chat? Maybe in, like, newer homes. But my closet has no electricity of any sort. The word moist. That's one of those words where, like, people will be just really annoying about it. People are more annoying about not saying that word than people are about, ugh, I don't like that word. A shop vac? Yeah, we needed a shop vac for a flooded basement once. No fun. Moist is a funny word. I mean, how else do you describe, like, a good cake? Damp? What are you supposed to say? Damp? How is that better? The cake is moist. You got the skull fossils? Nice. Sounds like you're getting close, Galaxy. Dank, yeah. I still use the word dank, but in the context of, like, a dank cave. It's a funny word. Oh god, that's because of Dane Cook? Great. Now I hate that even more. The worst word in the world, by the way, is bosom. I'll never forget the fear in my heart and soul. I was in, like, what? 11th grade? We were reading some old book, and the word bosom was in there, and I'm like, please don't call on me to read that. Please don't call on me to read that. Please don't call on me to read that. I didn't get called on. Thank God. But the anxiety and fear stayed with me. I just don't like the word bosom. Yeah, Justin, exactly. Exactly. Shared experience. Exactly. Breasted boobly. Gucci. That's Gucci. Yeah, all those, like, fancy brands all have names like that. Versace. Gucci. Gusset. That's kind of a bad one, too, honestly. I guess I don't like old, like, Shakespeare words. Italian, that's... yeah. Your least favorite word is clot. That actually is a good one, Midnight. Clot is pretty gross. That's never a good word to, like, if you're having a clot, you're in danger. it's a bad word. You don't want to have a clot. Yeah, a lot of medical words are really goofy. Blublorb. That sounds like a variation of the bulborb. Sphincter. Okay, chat's got some good ones. Chat's got some good ones. Diabolical. It's such a good way to describe something, isn't it, Midnight? Yeah, we're almost at 666 Cobalions. We didn't get 69. I didn't get 420. A list of favorite words? What are your favorite words, Cacturn? You have a list. TD Sprinkles. Sprinkles is a better word than jimmies, okay? I don't want to hear anybody saying jimmies around here. Or pop. The soda where I come from. Fascistus. Why can't I say that? It does rustle my jimmies, yes. Fascist. Alright, no evil Cobalion, chat. Jimmy's. Tyler gets me by saying supper a lot. Which is pretty funny, because I always have pictured, like, supper as a very southern thing. I always just say dinner. Tell me what's for dinner. Antagonist. Gonna have supper. Supper is a British thing? I mean, maybe that would explain that. Din-din. It's din-din time. I have been on occasion said din-din. Soup's on, that's fun. Soup's on. Din-din. Big dinner. $6.69. Din-din sounds like a Zelda enemy. Wobble, squabble. Squabble is a good one. I like squabble. Wooby. Moo, quack, ducky, and cow. Big fan of the word moo. I do enjoy ducky. That is a good one. Fallopian. I like that you have the word fallopian on there. Viscosity, that's a good one. Cusp, yeah, on the cusp of things. Why is that it's such an appealing one? We're on the cusp of success. Adequate, another good one. Scarlet. Llama. It's a good list. It's a good list. Yeah. Kerfuffle. Yeah, kerfuffle's a good one. Discombobulate. That's a good one. I like redonkulous. I remember when I first heard somebody say redonkulous on the internet years ago. And I thought, that's a great word. I don't use redonkulous enough, chat. I should change that. Feeling a little redonkulous. Bombastic. Yeah, bombastic is a good one. Bombastic side-eye. Dinky. Dinky is a perfect way to describe something that is in fact dinky. I think the word baby can be pretty fun. You can use it to describe many different things. I like when some people say bebe. There's a YouTuber I follow and he's having a son and he always says bebe. Bebe. Small. Schmall. Another good one. That Walrein is just permanently back there chilling. Dealing with new words. I mean, especially with, like, with new Pokemon, I have to hear somebody say it first a lot of the time. Schadenfreude. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. The Justin Bieber. It's weird to go back to that era and think about the Justin Bieber era. I knew you got that word from Sonic 3, Jaded. I'm like, that's the word Robotnik had. You know what another good one is? Youch. I like that word. Youch. It made me think of it because you brought up Tom and Jerry. Tom has definitely said youch at some point. Ow. Owie. Youch. Any variation of ouch is just fun. Zoinks. Shout out to Shaggy. Eating pot stickers? Yum. I have some frozen wontons I'm probably gonna eat later. I'm excited. Speaking of pot stickers, I like the word dumpling. It's just a cute word. And a good food. Todd, stop dozing off. We have work to do, Todd. Like zoinks. The word bow. I remember having to look up how to say that word. Cause you don't say it like a bow. Like, it's not spelled like a bow that you would put on your head. I mean, honestly, these are some of my favorite things we talk about on stream. We'll have more to talk about at the end of the month. I hope. I sure do hope. Paint a picture of the worst case Pokemon Day stream? Okay. Alright. Let me think. To me, the worst case Pokemon Day stream would be if they just went way overboard and announced 1,000 different things. Yeah, going on, like... I mean, last year they got through the mobile stuff really fast. So I'm hoping and praying they'll do the same thing again. Udon. Udon's a fun word, too. Also, udon is delicious. Big fan of udon noodles. I like to get him sometimes in a vacuum sealed package for like a, you know, with chicken and broccoli or something. Yum. The Valentine's Day chocolate. I have a bag of Brock's large conversation hearts. I don't know why I like these so much. They have a good texture to them. They're just, I like crunching them. But I'll be sad when Valentine's Day is over because I like those. They didn't show any PLZA at Worlds. No, they did not. Yeah, I guess the worst case would be like... I mean, anything about Gen 10 would make me very unhappy. Yes, there's one of the leaker people said you're not going to be happy on a quote tweet over a poll about if you liked BDSP. Tyler and I gonna do a Valentine's Day stream? That depends on if he works. Reese's Easter chocolates. Yeah, Easter candy is great. I do enjoy Easter candy. Yeah, midnight. I'm scared too. Squimch. Squelch is a pretty gross word. These are the worst thing ever invented. I've been known to enjoy a peep or two. I totally understand why people hate them though. Like, this is not my defense of peeps. I get it. We might get the original dragon. I mean, if it's a bog standard, complete, faithful remake, then no. We won't have anything interesting or new. Take a marshmallow and dump sugar on it. The sugar has a little bit of like a crunchy texture. Black licorice. Now I can't stand licorice in any form. I don't like... Licorice reminds me a lot of like coffee. Yeah, the red velvet Reese's. Have you tried them? I thought they were pretty good. Wouldn't expect the original dragon in Gen 5 remakes any... Yeah, exactly what Justin said. Salty and extremely chewy. It's dangerous to eat in a high dose. Wait, licorice is? What does licorice do? Is it... What does eating too much licorice do? I think I've told this story before, but I went to Hershey Park as a kid. Hershey Park theme park in Pennsylvania. And we went through the chocolate factory. And at the end, they gave us licorice. Never been more upset in my life. It expands in your stomach? Ooh. I mean, eating a lot. I'll never forget, there's like a story of a woman who ingested like gallons of soy sauce, which would normally make you vomit. It would be like if you swallowed a lot of seawater. But she didn't have that gene? Would it be a gene that would cause you to do that? And so she just drank gallons and gallons of soy sauce, and it didn't end up well for her. Yeah, licorice at Hershey Park. Can you believe it? What's up, Zarok? Low blood pressure, interesting. Eating soy sauce right now. I like, Kikoman makes a sweet soy sauce that's really good. I'm doing alright, we're just shiny hunting Cobalion. I think she followed some sort of, like, diet trend, Midnight. I think it was framed as if there was like some sort of like troll diet trend about drinking soy sauce that this woman followed very too much. I want to say if it didn't kill her, it left her in a really bad way. The life-size Gardevoir plush? Yeah, I was streaming when it went live, and so we talked about it on chat. That was funny. Dropped soy sauce and it splattered onto the ceiling. I think it was last year? 2 years ago? I had a can of Werner's ginger ale fall out. Sometimes those soda, like the can cardboard soda containers, are such junk. But it ripped too much and one of the cans flew out, hit the floor, and then rocketed all around the kitchen. I think there's still like ginger ale spots on the ceiling. LaCroix? I do not like LaCroix. I don't like club soda. Yeah, I mean, look at Gardevoir's legs. Look at Todd right now. Gardevoir is not built to be a giant plushie that can stand. So they had to use, like, the dress to prop it up. Yeah, Gardevoir has stick legs. I like the brand Sparkling Ice. They make like lemonade and black raspberry and stuff like that. They're good. Do I like energy drinks? No, I don't really. I've had a few over the years, but caffeine doesn't really affect me. Ginger ale is good. Yeah, black raspberry is such a good flavor. They had a flavor called ginger lime and they discontinued it, and I've never been more sad in my life. Their ginger lime was so good. Yeah, I think they do have a cherry lime. And then they have a bunch of like gross flavors with like coconut and stuff in it. Yuck. But their lemonade and the black raspberry are great. Sugar-free soda substitute sweet drink. You know what is also really popular? Non-alcoholic beer. There's like an entire section in my grocery store Because you can't actually buy alcohol in any grocery stores in my state. But they sell non-alcoholic beer. Because there's no alcohol in it, so it's fine. But like a lot of celebrities are like, I think Tom Holland came out with like a non-alcoholic beer. I don't know, I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't drink any alcohol of any variety. I mean, a lot of people, especially like older, like boomers and people, love beer. But alcohol is quite bad. Drinking all the time is quite bad for you. So I think a lot of the non-alcoholic beers and other liquors and stuff are for those people. Liqueur. Liqueur is a fun word. Liqueur. Apple cider is good. But I don't ever get that with alcohol in it. Most alcohol is bad anyway. I mean, yeah. Yeah, apple cider is delicious. Tyler likes eggnog, but his nog never has alcohol in it. Oh, speaking of Shamrock, chat. Did you guys see they're resurrecting Grimace's uncle? Oh, what's his name? McGrimacy? They're resurrecting Grimace's uncle. Here, I'll post a picture of him. If you haven't seen McGrimacy. Uncle O Grimacy is his name, chat. I think McDonald's has realized, the Grimace Shake was pretty successful for them. There they are. Yeah, I didn't know he had a family either, Healer. But there he is. There's old Unc. Uncle O Grimacy. Oh my god, it's been 45 years. Look at this. It's been 45 years. Free Uncle O Grimacy cup when you buy a Shamrock Shake. Available March 17th, 1980. Wow. 1980. Uncle O Grimacy. Yeah. Bring back old Uncle McGrimacy. Shiny Grimace. Is Grimace the only mascot they ever do anything with these days? I mean, I'll give them this. The Shamrock Shake Delicious. I haven't had one in years. Yeah, they killed Ronald. I'm telling you, Chad, after that year where like 1,000 clown sightings were spotted and people were scared about killer clowns, they've quietly put Ronald in the background. Yeah, they have the Hamburglar. And there's a chicken, too, whose name I can never remember. It's not Chica. What's the name of the chicken, chat? Flighty? Birdie. Miss Bird. Birdie. Didn't they have like a campaign a few years ago where they had like a human Hamburglar and they were trying to do like sexy Hamburglar? Is it really Birdie? I was just guessing. Birdie. The big comfy couch, yes. I do remember. Those clowns were just guys. I mean, that's pretty much who clowns are, yes. Ronald monitors. That sounds terrifying. No idea why it scared you. Some of the stuff I was afraid of as a child, I look back and it's like, okay. Okay, young me. It was a big event. People traveled to see it. People still do that for like big popular new fast food places. Like anytime they make like a Raising Cane's now, people will line up. People do that with Taco Bell. Taco Bell advertising has been all over my feed lately. They're kind of getting me. You've never had Raising Cane's? It's fine. I personally like Popeyes more. Raising Cane's doesn't have a lot of seasoning in their chicken. Alright. Possible loud warning. Well, that's a channel staple right there. Church's chicken. See, I've never had Church's chicken. Oh, I gotta get back to my counter. Here we are. 7:18. Yeah, there was Shroomish Breloom. Good old Mushy Mush. Jollibees? I've never been to a Jollibee. Is Jollibee worth going to, chat? No? Yes? I'd try it. Chicken is okay, the gravy's meh. Yeah, I feel like I've heard mostly good things about it. Sell it in a limit and then never bring it back. I know. The tenders are their best items. I'm always down to try some chicken tendies. You go to a good one. Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of fast food places are like that. If it's operated well, you're probably in for a good time. If it's not, you're probably in for a bad time. A lot of places you could say that about. You could say that about so many different chains. You got shiny Moltres? Nice. Congrats on your fiery chicken. It's been years since you went to an aquarium. Aquariums are weirdly expensive. Like, when last time Tyler was here, we thought about going to the aquarium, and it would have cost us almost like $100 to go. It's like, okay. I guess I... Damn, okay. See, the National Zoo is free. Like, a lot of the zoos over here are free, but a lot of the aquariums are like $40 a ticket. Why are we talking about spicy chicken? Why not? That sounds delicious. I wonder if the aquarium I used to go to still has the dolphin show. Good night, Zarak. Have a good one. Doesn't even come close. Good night, Galaxy. Have a good one. Dues are 40 to 50 per person over there. That sucks. Cholesterol. The new Pokemon is the powerhouse of the cell. I mean, chat, there really isn't much going on right now. I talk about Pokemon day in and day out. Sometimes it's nice to talk about spicy chicken, you know? They pulled it off the menu without a trace. They used to have this, like, spicy Chipotle wrap that I really liked, and it just vanished. I buy their Chipotle sauce from the bottled Chipotle sauce from them. It's tasty. Like their Chipotle sauce. what food gimmick will be next for Gen 10. I hope I like it more than sandwiches. Ah yes, Spain, famous for their Chex notes. Sandwiches? Melatonin gummies. Melatonin gives me fever dreams. That's crazy that some people could take melatonin and just, it works and they go to sleep. If I took melatonin, I would have horrendous nightmares. What's up, Darkness? Korean spicy chicken is so good. It is. It is. Patrick smashing SpongeBob with his house. Yeah, they don't... I just have a weird reaction. Anything that has a sleep aid, like even Benadryl, just doesn't... It's just nothing I ever want to take. You think the sandwiches are better than the curry? To me, they're both kind of like whatever. They're both a thing that I don't really enjoy doing, you know? Makes the zesty sauce blend better with the chicken. Pro tip. Yeah, the curry definitely is reminiscent of Poffin making. I feel like the curry making takes more effort than sandwich making. I mean, remember Cuffin? I think it was Cuffin. It might have been Copperaja, but I'm pretty sure it was Cuffin. Cuffin's Pokedex in Sword and Shield is like, this Pokemon is from a far-off region, and so people were thinking India was where we were gonna go for Gen 9. Yeah, you know, the curry always looks good when it's done, but the sandwiches barely ever look edible. The sandwiches I end up making for shinies just look disgusting. Especially when you put herba on them and they look like they have like blue pop rocks. I ain't eating that. That looks nasty. It looks like a sandwich, you know, little Timmy would make if you asked this young child. Yeah, Tasty Silver Original. Something you ask a little kid to make. And it's pretty annoying when, I guess the difficulty, air quotes, like when ingredients slide off the bread and fall onto the table and they're just gone. Like that's, first of all, Game Freak 5-second rule. If it falls onto my obnoxious green screen plate, who cares? Put it back on. Why is the bacon a pure brick of meat? I think that's a Japanese thing. The Fantastic Four movie from 2005 with Chris Evans and Jessica Alba. A classic. Half the ingredients look like they're still in a frozen chunk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of the, again, the big slab of bacon is just like a... I don't know, a mistranslation, or we're not getting the full picture of what it's supposed to be. I don't think it's as bad as, like, calling rice balls jelly donuts or anything like that. But, yeah, is it just pork belly? Good night, Rescue Squad. Have a good one. Tedium for the sake of tedium. Yeah, it's just not fun. Your bacon there is thick cut and not fried. Yeah. I feel like that seems so much. Bacon doesn't. Is that how much more unhealthy is that? Eating slabs of bacon. Sometimes I see the types of food that's enjoyed by a lot of Asian countries, and it's like, how do they not have obesity crisis? Like when they fill white bread with like sweet condensed milk. I don't ever really see wheat bread a lot. At least in like food vlogs and people going to like 7-Elevens in Japan. Spain bacon? What do they do? It should have been based on Spain bacon. I don't know why they're basing food that's supposed to be from Spain on Japanese food. I wish that- oh man, I would have cried laughing if that happened to me, character, and that's really funny. Yeah, because you guys walk all over the place, and we live in car hell prison. Your picnic table just stopped spawning entirely? Oh, that's great. I've had my picnic table, like, flash as if it was gonna despawn out of existence. Golduck is taller than Blastoise? The Stardust, I've seen those too. Everything just falls to the floor. That's so funny. Man, you guys had funny glitches, and all I've ever had are like frame drops and crashes. My favorite Scarlet Violet oopsie doopsie is when the moon doesn't properly spawn in and it like zooms into the frame really fast. That's, oh, if that had happened to me, I would have cried laughing. Oh, I did have Ghost Bag. That is true. I think Ghost Bag is in everybody's game, though. Everybody has the potential to find the bag of Ghost. The mysterious floating bag. The random Knackley PNG slide across the screen. Remember those PNGs are how we first got our that's how we first saw Knackley and Tandem Mouse. I want to say there was one more. And it was only in like the English trailer. One time the auction house wouldn't render. Where would Atticus sell his overpriced junk now? I mean, usually bugs are helpful for speedrunners. If you've ever watched somebody speedrun like Skyrim, it is a wild ride from start to finish. Usually bugs and glitches are very helpful for speedrunners. Everyone thought it was some kind of Easter egg. Do they know? All the vendors were there, but the building floor and chairs weren't. The people were just floating. Oh, that's great. Legends Arceus related. That's funny. If you run towards the main NPC, yeah. Having to follow the NPC through the catacombs. It's a sped up version of the OG theme song. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. What actually is the speedrun time for SV? I'm curious. Let me look real quick. Speedrun.com. Pokemon. And Violet. Okay, looking up games on speedrun.com blows ass. They should have a website that isn't terrible. Okay, it is any percent glitchless is 5 hours and 19 minutes and 25 seconds. Interesting. It looks like the English version is a little tiny bit faster than the Japanese version. Then they have it split into Path of Legends, Street, Starfall Street, Victory Road, Teal Mask, Indigo Disc, Mochi Mayhem, Diploma. Gotta speedrun my Diploma. What's Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield takes 4 hours and 4 minutes. Well, that was Shield specifically, I suppose. Sword fast. No, they both look like they're 4 hours, 4 minutes. Let's Go Pikachu Eevee is 2 hours and 58 minutes. Also, ads are about to play. When ads play, I'm gonna get up. Nobody will miss anything. Yeah, that spiel that comes up to you in the cutscene when you're talking to Adamant in PLA is scripted. I saw they were gonna make another Jimmy Neutron thing. I hope they don't ruin it. I hope it's good. I mean, people seem to like the new Fairly Odd Parents series. Maybe they can do something like that for Jimmy. Are they gonna age him up? Are they just gonna continue where they left off? Netflix's Devil May Cry anime? Yeah, I watched the trailer. It seemed cool. Planet Sheen. If you didn't bring up Planet Sheen, I would not have remembered it existed. I forcibly try to not think about it. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna get up for a second. I'll be right back. Milk and cookies acquired. What type of cookie? I went to I went to Crumble the other day because I had not used my free birthday coupon for a cookie. I got chocolate chip too. So it's a it's just a big old chocolate chip cookie. Crumble is overrated. I wouldn't even disagree with you there. But it was free, so it's hard. You know, it's hard to argue when something is free. I want to try the, what's the other big cookie place? Insomnia Cookies? Oh no, they were fighting? Senti, you must step in. Stop fighting! Cookie places are big business now. Crumble has like... They've expanded to the point where it's like, are you guys gonna... Is this good? Are you guys okay?